All right, are we live right now? A little bit of an echo. Hey, can y'all hear me? Let's see. Hey, can y'all hear me right now? All right. Do y'all hear that echo? That's really annoying me. Turn this down. All right, what is going on, everybody? All right, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to the live chat real quick. What's good, Ramsey? Go Jags, man. Josh Burton, what's up, homie? Blades Gamer, I saw you comment on one of my vids today. What's good, man? How many of y'all excited, dude? We're finally here. Oh man. I mean, we're not necessarily finally here because what's it called? There's still, we got 4 preseason games, but you know what I mean? We finally get to see these guys in action. I haven't seen these guys in forever, man. I'm so pissed I haven't been able to go out into any of these training camp practices. Like every year I'm going out there. But all right, I'm gonna give a shout outs. What's up, DJ? Blake Bortles Garbage Chime, Gator Chomp, Jag the Jokester. What's up? Nick Sweet from Germany. What's up, dude? Who else we got? Hey, is this echo pretty bad? Benjamin Beers. Ooh, we got a Patriots fan in here. I can't even talk too much shit about the Patriots, but Jeff Nelson says Bortles, Jordan Lawson. All right, man. So this game kicks off in 1 hour. Some things I'm excited about. I'm really excited to see Leonard Fournette. I want to see him truck one dude today. I want to see him truck one guy and just literally make the whole make all of Jacksonville just so excited. Hopefully Bortles plays well. I was listening to Rhino Halloran earlier, and he actually has a really good point about Blake Bortles. He was saying how, like, with this game, it's pretty much almost like a lose-lose for him, because if he does good, no one's really going to give a shit. No one's going to care about that. But if he does bad, it's going to be, kind of chaos. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But I'm excited to see this defense. Here, volume seems a little low. Maybe it's just on my... All right, can y'all... I guess my volume's low. Let me see. I'm trying to fix this. Let's see. Some people aren't having a good time hearing me. Can y'all hear me yet? I don't do this live stream and shit often, so. Joshua Waiter says we should have traded for McCarron. I saw that thing earlier on Big Cat Country, but I think that's like predating stuff a little bit, because they were shopping AJ McCarron a few months ago and they wanted a first round pick for him. And like, I would be maybe all for maybe trading a second round pick for him, even though I don't like trading away draft picks. But really a first round pick for our team, I mean, you never know. That could be a top 5, top 10 pick. And, with us really being able to have a choosing of a bunch of different good quarterbacks, I don't trust doing that trade. Jack the Jokester, you look tired. Dude, I've had an annoying day at work, man. Like, this morning I was 40 minutes late because there was all this traffic. Like, there was a crash that went on. Then coming back home, there was all this stuff. So it was just so fucking annoying. Score prediction: Patriots 55, Jaguars 17. Yeah. Josh Burden, yeah. Blades Gamer. Who do you want to see improvement from the Jags? Number one's obviously Bortles. Number 2, AJ Cann, because he's going to be a starter. He's going to have to get some push in the run game. I want to see, obviously, Dante Fowler do some improvement because we drafted him to be an elite pass rusher, and he hasn't been that, so he definitely needs to improve. Hopefully Fournette gets a 1,000-yard season. I agree, man. Jaguars be like Tank for Rosen. Nah, bro. We ain't taking. Jaguar fans can't take a bad season. We can't tank. Josh Waiters, no first round. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't trade away a first round pick for him. DJ, we should evaluate Jimmy G and see if he is good, and if Bortles sucks, we can get him. It's a lot harder than that, dude. It's a lot harder than just, like, these trades. Like, really what we should have done if we want to improve the quarterback position was go after a free agent, or, maybe get somebody in the draft. Even though I wasn't. But the thing was, if I saw improvement in the quarterback position, I really only saw two guys that really could have gone in and maybe improved the starter, and that's Mike Glennon and Brian Hoyer. And Mike Glennon got fat money. I do not agree with that contract. And what's his face? Brian Hoyer just signed a deal, and he's going to be the starter out in the 49ers, so he wasn't going to want to come in here and compete. But if I were to have gotten a free agent, I probably would have gotten Ryan Fitzpatrick because I mean, just 2 years ago, the dude went like I think 10-6 or 11-5. He had a really good year, and like really, it just seems like Chad Henne. What's the point of having him around? Like I understand like helping develop Blake, but dude, they've been together 4 years. Like at this point, they're just friends. Like I don't really trust. I don't like Henne anymore, but whatever. Um, what's it called Jag the Jokester. Any trade worth making, dude? Like I'm not big on trade. Like I don't mind maybe trading players, but I don't like trading away draft picks, especially in those top four picks, because the draft is where you build your team in the NFL. It's not like the MLB or it's not like the NBA where you just trade players away. It's a lot different. It's a lot different in the NFL. Um, what's called Eric Patterin is a game on a free channel, dude. I'm kind of stressing out about the game a little bit because I'm not getting in Orlando, and I gotta try. I have like a Fire Stick using Cody, and then that can get kind of sketchy. But hopefully I don't miss any of the action. Bear Down Network. I think the Jags can be a playoff team. Yeah, man, they can be. They have a lot of talent, but like it's like after going through 10 years of losing seasons, it's really hard for me to like project us to actually be a good team. But yeah, everyone follow my boy Bear Down Network. He's got a YouTube channel. Blades Gamer. I think Bortles will screw the Jags season. It's really up in the air with Bortles, man. I mean, I think he can do well, but I don't know. Like, it's just so much is riding on him. But obviously, the coaches have some confidence in him because they didn't upgrade. They didn't do anything to quarterbacks, and we had the same exact quarterback class this year as last year, our quarterback group. So, all right, let's see. I'm like there's comments flying in here. Should we trade TJ Yellen for an offensive guard? I mean, I'd love to, but I don't know how possible that is. What's called? Like, this TJ Yellen, I mean, I don't know how much, like, I doubt you can really trade him away for a quality starting offensive guard, What Jags games are you going to? Says John Graham. I'm gonna try to go to as many as possible. I'm definitely gonna go to at least 5, but there may be a game or two that I just can't make it for whatever reason. But I'm gonna definitely be at all the home games. What's called Randy? I'm getting in Daytona, an hour away from Orlando. Yeah, my brother's actually running to the store now to get like a basic antenna cable, so hopefully that'll work. Ken Bailey used Sports Level or Pro Sports on Cody. I use Cody, but it's so sketchy sometimes, man. Like this the stream, like sometimes it just doesn't. It doesn't like it's sketchy. It's bad quality and it quits out. You know. Eric, I'm from France, so I don't get to watch it. Thanks for the answer. Have a great channel. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, buddy. Gonna watch from a streaming website. Eagle Speed. Coach Dalton is here. What's up, Eagle Speed? Everyone go follow my boy. I'm playing him in fantasy football this year in a sports series league, so it's going down. Nick Sweet, I'm paying attention to Bortles' decision-making, throw motion, depending on how will form our season. Yeah, I mean, like I said, with Bortles, it's like if he does good, then no one's really almost gonna care. But if he does bad, it's gonna be bad. But we'll see with Bortles. It's so hard to talk about him. It's hard for me to talk about him just because he's such a question mark. Chris Savage, do you think Leonard will have a great season? Yeah, man, he's gonna get all the opportunity to. I mean, this dude might have like 600 carries this year with the way our offense is gonna want to run. Blades Gamer, my brother said Jags will beat Panthers this preseason. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't care if we win or lose this game. I'm just looking at the starters. Win-loss prediction, says Devin Hale. Honestly, dude, if I were to give a straight-up honest, like, throw money on the table kind of thing, I would, like, you guys going to hate this, but I would say 6-10. Like, this team has to prove some shit to me before I actually predict them to go on a winning season. I mean, this team has, like, a 10-6 probably ceiling, but it's just so hard to bet on this damn team. Let's see. Deshaun Watson or Mitch Trubisky. Before the draft, I like Mitch Trubisky, but Deshaun Watson probably now. But even though Deshaun Watson has a great work ethic, but I don't like some of his. I don't like his footwork. I don't like his deep ball. Um, like I thought he threw a lot of like slant passes in college, but he had a bunch of good players around him. But with his work ethic, man, he's got a pretty high ceiling. Um, Anyway, Nick Sweet says any way online I can watch this game. You can try firstrowsports.eu. I've used that in the past, even though it's really annoying with pop-ups. Chi-Town Jack says Koyak or Rivera. I really like Koyak, guys. Like I'm telling you, I really think this guy's gonna be able to break out and have a good season. Um, like he's gonna, especially like Rivera's down right now. He's been injured, so he's Koyak is definitely probably be able to step in there. Jeff Nelson, let's go Bortles. These comments are flying in. Kyle G, how screwed will the Jags be if Bortles is the same and gets hurt, costing $20 million next season? It would suck. I I really hope that doesn't happen, but I don't even want to think about that. There's so many things that could go wrong this team. I don't even want to go to that. Like, could you imagine if Bortles sucked and he got hurt? Chicago fucked up in the draft. Hell yeah, they did. That was so stupid trading up all those picks to go at one spot. Especially like they gave Glenn all that damn money, and then they give up all those picks to move up one spot. And apparently Mr. Trubisky hasn't been looking very good in in training camp and stuff like that. So, that might wind up biting them. Nick Sweet says I'd say 7-9 ceiling. Damn, you're a little less optimistic than I am. Ramsey beat the Bills and lose 4 in a row. Blaze Gamer, Jags will go 8-8, I guess. Honestly, like the only way I would be happy with the Jags record is if they go 9-7. Even though I don't expect them to go 9-7, that's the only way I'd be happy. Just because, I'm tired of losing. It sucks. It really sucks. Bear Down Network. If you search Strikeout Broadcasting, you can watch every stream. Take his word for it. Joshua Waiters, Blake is the only reason we didn't go to the playoffs, and if we didn't, because so many turnovers on defense. Like, honestly, like last year, I mean, a lot of it was on Blake, but the whole team was a damn shit show, dude. Just from up top with the head coaches, Gus Bradley sucked. Our running game sucked. Ivory and Yellen combined for 904 yards with like 4 rushing touchdowns. Our defense couldn't get any pass rush in. I'm still kind of worried about our pass rush, even though we upgraded the D-line a little bit. But this whole team was just a shit show, man. But obviously, like, a lot of it goes on Blake just since he is the quarterback, and he did look so bad. Mudkips, who's on/will be on your fantasy team? Dude, I haven't drafted yet, but I'll definitely, like, let y'all know. I'd definitely like to maybe get Leonard Fournette on my team. But I have two different fantasy leagues. One's with my personal friends, and one I'm doing with other YouTube content creators, guys like me, Jet Central, the Sports Fury, Falcons Fury. A bunch of us are in it, so it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot of fun to be able to compete against those guys. Ramsey said tight end. Our tight end is kind of weak right now, but I really like Ben Koyak, man. I'm telling you guys, I really think this guy's gonna be able to break out. He's mainly like best for his pass or like his blocking, but I think he's also a pretty good receiving option. Jack the Jokester, do you think Barry Church is worth keeping for the long option? I think Barry Church is a stopgap player. Maybe give him 2 years, and then we might draft somebody next year, maybe in the 3rd or 4th round, to be able to develop behind him. But if James Sample would have been good, we wouldn't even have to sign Barry Church in the first place. But we know that didn't go too well. Josh Waiters says Chi-Town took it up the butt, no lube. Ooh, dude, that sounds like it hurt. Doesn't sound very consensual. Is Squash Panda, how do you think Fournette does tonight? I hope he does pretty well. I mean, I only think he'll get like 4 or 5 carries. I don't think they'll give him the rock too much, but he's definitely gonna hopefully like he's gonna be the identity of the offense, man. He's gonna be able to get a lot of touches. Um, Obviously, the coaches want that. They want to be that physical run team, and Hackett is always like as an offense coordinator, he's always been running the ball. Be positive. We will go 9-7. I'm as positive as I can be. I make all my videos pretty like optimistically, but I'm a fan, so I like to be optimistic. But it's really tough for me to really pencil these guys in for a winning year. Blades Gamer says, "Someone help! I'm being raped."
I'm being raped, guys.
Benjamin Beers, Andrew Luck or Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger has had a Hall of Fame career, so I'll take Ben Roethlisberger right now. Andrew Luck, it's tough to. I mean, he's a great quarterback, but man, they can't. His offensive line can't keep him healthy. But the thing I don't like about Andrew Luck is this his untimely interceptions. Like sometimes he just throws these interceptions. You're just like, what the hell are you doing? Any streaming sites for the game? Asked Aaron McDaniel. Yeah, if you guys know any streaming sites, drop them on here. Help each other out. Joshua Waiters, Church is good at everything Sip sucked at, and sucks at everything Sip was good at. Yeah, I mean he's. I haven't watched too much of Church, but all I know is that Cyprian was a huge coverage liability. I mean, there's still tight ends open from him, from his coverage. So, of course, he's on the Tennessee Titans right now. Ivory was injured last year. Yeldon fucking sucks. Yeah, that the running game was really annoying last year. Daniel Hernandez, yes, it is losing. Kills my day. Dude, I hate losing. Like, literally, last year I had to go on 3-13. Just having that long stretch of, 9 losses in a row, man, it sucked. And, of course, every damn Sunday, I'm back at it watching them. So this is so annoying. Ramsey said 2016 was a crazy year. We could have beat Packers. We were so close. The Chiefs, the refs cheated. So many close. Yeah, there were so many close games last year, but it's a tough team. It's the best teams that prevail. It's that's why the Lions. Lions had a bunch had so many games where they were losing at the beginning of the fourth quarter, but they're a gritty team and they're able to, come out on top and win it. So, it's just you got to be tough and resilient as a team, and we definitely weren't that last year, man. Chi-Town Jags, I miss Roy Miller, even though I know Avery Jones was a better option. Yeah, Roy Miller was a great player. He just got picked up by the Chiefs, but I was surprised it took him this long. Of course, it's a really bad injury, tearing his Achilles, especially for a guy that old. Achilles is one of the worst injuries you can get with the recovery time and everything, and I assume that's the main reason why it took him so long to get re-signed. Jackson Rick, not sure if it's gonna show Watch Sports Live's link to it. Blake Bortles, I got us taking a strong safety in the 4th round NFL draft. Somebody like Trey Marsh from FSU. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked forward to the draft next year, or really any prospects, just because I don't really like looking at a draft until toward the end of the year. Even though the last couple of years it's you look at the draft pretty much after the fifth game of the year after we're 0-4. Latroy, the Jags signed Cat, they go at least 10-6. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. If they'd signed Cat, I don't know. Thing with Cat, I mean, I'm not gonna try to get too political and everything, but the thing about I question how into football he is. If you look at his Twitter line, it's all just political, social. It's not like Ray Rice where he's posting all these football videos of him working out and stuff. It's just him kind of doing his social justice kind of shit. But I don't know, dude. I'm way back on the comments. If I miss your comment, just copy and paste below. Jeffrey says favorite current Jag. This kind of sound weird, but it's honestly Blake Bortles. I mean, he was my favorite quarterback in college. Then obviously last year was bad, but I still got some hope in this guy. But if he doesn't wind up working out here, then I'll root for him wherever he goes. Jeffrey, what do you think of Lamar Jackson? I haven't looked at him too much, but I mean, it seems like kind of a mobile dude. But honestly, I'd rather wait to share my opinion on quarterbacks till like later on when it comes to college prospects. Um, Jared Warren, I stay in South Florida. Is there any way I can stream the game? Yeah, like there's some people dropping like links and stuff like that, but Joshua Waiters, I hate to be that guy, but what do you think about Colin Kaepernick? Yeah, like I said, um, I just don't know how I don't know how into football he is, man. Like I said, go to his Twitter line right now. It's nothing about football. It's all about social justice. So, I don't know how. Like I've heard that he wasn't super into football, and that's one reason why he got benched for Blaine Gabbert. But I'm not questioning the guy's skill set, but I'm just questioning like how motivated he is and like how much he really wants to be an NFL player. Um, um, Jag the Jokester, you do outside work? No, I work in an office, man. I'm an accountant. Um, Nick Sweet, thoughts of zero primetime games? It kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'd rather have zero primetime games than to do what we did against Tennessee last year. Where we got bent over and freaking. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, we got our ass whooped last year. It was awful. Like it sucked how we were that team to be on primetime where it's like, oh, this is a bad game. Look, the Jags are getting their ass whooped, and I don't know. Like we'll just, I mean, once we start winning, of course, primetime games will come, but I don't know. Jackson Rick, if Bortles has a bad year, he's gone. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is make or break for Bortles. Like, I think Bortles definitely deserves a chance to be able to come back and prove himself. But I mean, the Jaguars owe it to themselves. I mean, you can't discredit what happened in 2015. Of course, 2016 was a bad year, but like I said, man, this whole team was bad. From the running game to the pass rush, like it wasn't good. Um, Joshua Waiters, Ramsey's our best player, and Telvin is my fave. You must be an FSU fan. Ramsey, see if Robinson gets another snag tonight. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see that deep sideline pass. Mudkips, have you seen the AJ McCarron Jags rumors? What do you think about them? I don't think, like, this is a couple, I remember a couple months ago they were shopping AJ McCarron, but they were looking for a first round pick. And I do not want to give up a first round pick with this quarterback class, and just I don't like trading away a first round pick, especially for AJ McCarron. Like honestly, I'll take a hard pass on that. Um, VK, do you think we will start Allen at some point this season? If Bortles does bad, I'd rather start Allen than Henne. But the thing about Allen is like a lot of people are saying that he's getting no chance, but he gets a chance every day at practice. And guess what? He hasn't even earned a backup spot. Like Chad Henne's starting over him. Now I haven't seen anything of him personally because I haven't been at training camps, but there's no buzz going around about him, so like, I don't know how well he's doing. Tropical Mayhem, what's going on, dude? Joshua Waiters, they can flex our games if we do good. Yeah, toward the end of the year, once the playoff hunt comes about, if we're actually in it, they can do something like that. Munchlax, do you think Allen will get more play time than Henne? I don't. That's a good question. I'm not too sure. I would think that probably Henne would get more playing time because he's on the second team, and then Brandon Allen might come in more in the fourth quarter, but Henne might get the second and third quarter for all we know. Luke Lunsford, what's up, Luke? How do you think it's going to take Miles Jack to adjust his new position, or how long do you think? It's definitely going to be a transition, man. It's a hard position to learn, that middle linebacker spot, because you're lining everybody up, making all defensive calls, and it's just from Paul Posluszny manning it down for the last 5 years, knowing it like the back of his hand, to this, it's like, Jag the Jokester, LOL, I thought you chopped down trees. What made you think I chopped trees, dude? Dude, I'm like nerdy as hell. I couldn't do that shit. Ramsey, I think we should start Lee over Hearns. Yeah, honestly, I like Lee more than Hearns, to be honest with you. I think he has more ability, and, we gave Hearns that big contract, but I would have rather, A-Rob, Lee, even though the Allens have such a good relationship. Bortles garbage time. Should we trade Henne for AJ McCarron? Like the rumors are spiking up. Dude, if we could trade Henne for AJ McCarron, fuck yeah, do it. But they're not doing that. What kind of dumbass team would trade Henne for AJ McCarron? I'll take that trade any fucking day, but I mean that ain't happening. Chi-Town Jags, it scares the hell out of me for the second year in a row. Henne beat out Allen as a backup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Allen couldn't even beat out Henne for the backup spot. I don't know much about Allen, but it's not it's definitely a concern. DJ, do you believe in Dante Fowler, or do you think he's a bust? I believe in his physical ability, but man, like his maturity has to catch up. He does dumb shit off the field. He got kicked off the field twice in 2 minutes this week against the Patriots. So it's like, get your shit together, man. Then I don't like his humility. Like he comes up to in front of the media and like he's just like it's like he's so unself-aware. Like he was just like, oh yeah, like I don't have a maturity issue. I'm Dante Fowler. I punch 55-year-old men. I don't know, man. Uh, Jeffrey bust badly. Nick Sweet, favorite game day beer. Ooh, I gotta get a beer. It had to be probably Shock Top. I like Shock Top. Right now I got Blue Moon. It's the last beer in my damn fridge though, which kind of sucks. Jeffrey, this is Gator Nation. This is UCF Nation Squad. UCF. But yeah, there's a lot of Gators in here. I respect the Gators. I mean, I grew up a Gator fan, so. Jag the Jokester, what players to look out for? Definitely Miles Jack. My eyes are going to be on Miles Jack on the defense for sure. I'm going to be looking at Dante Fowler and his, pass rushing moves. Hopefully, that's more refined. I'm going to be looking at, definitely Fournette when he's in there. When he's not in there, I'd like to see what kind of push the line gets. Definitely look at Cam Robinson. Definitely check that out. DBL Packers all the way. Shout out DBL. Blake Bortles. Did you watch Watson last night? I didn't watch the game last night. I was too busy. I was actually painting. Jag the Jokester. Fowler is an idiot. Blake Bortles. What do you think of Josh Rosen's comment about the SAT scores and Bama players? Honestly, I didn't read too far into it. For what I heard, he's talking about how like players at Alabama have like a much easier time, and like about how like they're basically doing 2 full-time jobs. But players are able to do it. I mean, you see a bunch of players being able to graduate with pretty decent grades. I mean, athletes get treated a little bit better, but I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about the whole situation to really like comment on it. I'm not too much of a college guy. Who's better, A-Rob or Golden Tate? Oh, I'll take A-Rob just because of intangibles, man. The dude's really good. Shock Top, Nick Sweet. Shock Top is pretty good. When I come back home from Journey, 100% going to a beer snob. Yeah, I love Shock Top. Blades Gamer said Leonard should be our QB. Ha! Ha! Danny, how many yards do you think Fournette will get? Hopefully, I'm expecting 1,200 yards from him. He's definitely going to have the opportunity. Just as long as their offensive line can open up that initial hole, if he comes in there with that downhill breakaway speed, dude, it is going to be dangerous. Jags fan Rick, what's your opinion on YouTuber destroying that kicked out the team and lost his Scott? Dude, that sucks, man. I mean, I've met him a couple times because I've been over at UCF, but dude, like, the NCAA, basically, this guy has a YouTube channel, and then, just inspiring people, and then, he gets kicked out the football team, then he gets his scholarship taken away, then he gets kicked out of his damn dorm. So, it's shitty. One thing I don't like, though, is he's, like, starting to GoFundMe, and, like, he's, like, buying a bunch of, like, chains and, like, cars and stuff. Like, I don't know how really honest the dude is in that way, but, it definitely sucks. Like, I was looking forward to watching more of his videos, especially once the football season started. Chi-Town Jags prediction on sacks for Ngakoue. I'll take him. I'll pin him down for 12. How about that? We need somebody to emerge as that double-digit sack guy that offensive have to game plan for. So, we were lacking that last year. Even though Yannick was on, he was good last year and everything, but he wasn't a J.J. Watt, or he wasn't a Vic Beasley or a Khalil Mack. We need that player that offenses have to double team. You have to bring the tight end to help chip for. Ramsey said we better win week 1. Texans offense is going to be average. Yeah, I hope we win, dude. I'm fucking tired of losing. I'm so tired of losing. Like, if I had this YouTube channel last year, I would have been raging, because I get pissed off at these damn losses. I mean, I'm not like jagging off where I'm gonna be like throwing stuff, but I'll be, I get pissed off. 9.5 sacks. Jack the Jokers, call me JJ if you choose to. My real name is, I'll just call you JJ. Devin Smith, how big of an impact do you think Leonard Fournette will have with this mediocre offensive line we have? Literally, if we can, like I was saying, if we can open up a little bit of a hole for Leonard Fournette and he comes in there with that downhill speed, dude, like, that's what we need, man, because if he can get, even if he just gets 5-6 yards a carry and is able to fall forward, and just have this a few breakaway kind of things, like, it should hopefully be good for him. Now, if we were running the zone scheme kind of thing, it'd be a lot trickier. Orlando, how do you think Leonard is going to do tonight? Like I said, I think he's probably going to get like 5 carries. I'd like to see him, maybe get a screen pass, but, VK says, how come Andre Branch had better year with Miami than the whole time with us? It's because Miami has a lot more weapons on the D-line. I mean, when Andre Branch was on the team, he was like pretty much the best defensive end besides, Chris Clemens over there. They have they have Sue. I'm drawing a blank on the other guys they had, but yeah, they had a lot better players. Blake Bortles garbage time. Will Leonard Fournette stiff arm J.J. Watt into retirement or IR? Dude, I hope. Oh, damn. I'm, like, losing the comments now. Jaguars suck. You suck, Salvador. Josh Waiters. They make so much off the students, but they can't make the... Yeah, it's literally so dumb. The NCAA just wants all the money for themselves. Like, all this guy's doing is pretty much promoting the college and, just promoting himself. And the dude's a marketing major. He's bettering himself in his career, so it's just stupid. Jared, Lee is not better than Hearns. Dude, like... I don't know. Hearns kind of, he has good route running and stuff, and he's a tough dude, but, his hands are kind of, he drops a lot of, like, wide open passes, like, a lot of deep balls, too, and it just kind of worries me. Jackson Merrick, to be fair, it was his first year. Yannick is going to blow up this year. Yeah, defensive ends make their best impact from year 1 to year 2. So, I'm definitely expecting a lot out of him. Alex Beach, we have Calais Campbell. Yeah, Calais Campbell's probably be playing more of an interior role, kind of next to Malik Jackson, but edge rushers, like where I was kind of worried about that position going in. A lot of people didn't like the DeJuan Smoot pick. I thought we really needed another DN to solidify that, but what's it called? Blake Bortles, why aren't you drinking Bud Light beer? I think this was like BOGO or something. I usually go for like whatever's on, BOGO. Sports Fury. Hey, what's up, Sports Fury? What's going on, Josh? Hey, everyone go subscribe to my boys at the Sports Fury. I'm going to be doing a live fantasy draft with them in a few weeks. So you guys can see, what kind of team I got, where, what kind of my strategy and stuff like that is. So it'll be cool. And also Sports Fury has a bunch of cool live streams. I'm always participating in that. Nick Sweet, what a shame our top 3 cornerbacks aren't even playing. Yeah, dude, that sucks. And I'm most disappointed that next week, once they play the Bucks, or once they scrimmage against the Bucks, they won't have him, because I would love to see AJ Boye, Ramsey versus like Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson, all that shit. But whatever. Sports Highlight, what's up? What's up, Sports Highlights? Indo Robot. If the Jags don't make the playoffs in the next 4 years, I'm becoming a fan of a different team, dude. Don't jump ship, dude. I'll be sitting here. The Jags haven't had a winning season since I was 13. Here I am, a freaking college graduate. So, it'll come, dude. It'll come. Just be patient. Blaze Gamer Jack's playing. Alex Beach is the best wide receiving core with A-Rob, Hearns, Lee, and it's a really good wide receiving core, dude. I really like Westbrook. I hope he plays in the slot off the guys so he can escape that press coverage. I think it'll be good. Devin Smith, have you been keeping an eye on upcoming quarterbacks? Dude, I really haven't. I'll do that more once the college season starts up. But I'm not someone that likes to look ahead to the draft before the season even starts, just because I don't know. I just don't do it. Any thoughts on signing Kaepernick? I was kind of talking about this earlier. I question how into football this guy is, because if you look at his Twitter line, it's not him like trying to prove that he's working his ass off. It's just him kind of spreading his like social like political agenda kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. Devin Smith or any other free agent quarterback. There's really no free agent quarterbacks out there right now, but maybe Tony Romo, but he's up in the booth. Cosmo Kramer, can't get my volume loud enough. Damn, dude, I'm way back on comments. Shit. If I miss your comment, just repost it. Blake Bortles, if Sean moves the team out of Jacksonville and become Shad Khan is not leaving Jacksonville, dude. He's put so much money into the team. Right now, he's even going to improve downtown. They just built the amphitheater. The Jags aren't moving. Spencer the Great. I hope Boye plays at home next week. Yeah, I hope he'll be back. I hope he comes back and plays. My boy Boye. UCF boy, but yeah, hopefully. I'd like to see some of our top cornerbacks play. Apparently, he's been doing really good. Alex Beach, is Brandon Albert playing this year? Probably not, dude. He's just trying to milk out as much money as he can. The dude's a pansy. I can't stand that dude. Savage Chris wins the game tonight. It's on at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Sports Fury says, how many carries for Fournette tonight? Dude, I'm thinking like 5. I'm thinking he gets like 5 carries, and hopefully he gets like a pass where he gets out in the open field. But I don't expect him to get too many carries, even though I'd love to see him get a lot. Blake Bortles, Jags will never move unless it's to London. Yeah, they're not moving to London, dude. No NFL team's gonna move to London because first of all, the logistics are like impossible. Can you imagine all that traveling? Second of all, their tax code, like just with the way their taxes work, there's not gonna be any players that are gonna want to sign as free agents over there. Josh Waiters, Salvador's mom. Typhoon Productions, Justin Blackman is still on the Jags, bro. He still technically is on the Jaguars, but he's still like suspended by the commissioner and shit, but he'll never be back. Cosmo Kramer, I bought a case of mixed flavor Sam Adams. There you go. Yeah, those like variety packs are always cool. JJ, who wins the division? UCF. Jaguars. Nah, but hopefully the Jaguars. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. It's rather underhanded what Brandon Albert did. Dude, fuck Brandon Albert. LaTroy's views. Whatever happened to Justin Blackman? Is he ever gonna... Dude, he's never coming back. He's been out of the NFL for, 4 years now? The dude's still, getting... The only time you hear about this guy is when, every 6 months is when he gets arrested. The guy's not coming back. Devin Smith, any thoughts on a new fullback, Marquez Williams? Yeah, he's been injured this whole training camp, so the dude's a bowling ball. He'll definitely be on the practice squad, I think, but yeah, it kind of sucks that he's been out. Doug Tony, do you see us putting Bortles on the sidelines if he plays bad and swapping out for another quarterback? I mean, not tonight. He'll play his 2 or 3 possessions, and then they're not going to all of a sudden decide that he's not going to be starting quarterback after what happens today. Spencer the Great, do you think Ramsey gets playing time in the third? I think he'll play in a third preseason game. Hopefully Coleman gets back soon, but I mean he's just recovering from injury. Chi-Town Jags, ROL as fuck. Leonard's the only guy I have faith in. Dude, he's the only guy I can actually say that I feel comfortable with, but it sucks, dude. It really does. What do you think of Shaquem Griffin? He's a linebacker at UCF, only one-handed. Dude, I love Shaquem Griffin, dude. He's actually a cornerback, but the dude has one hand. He has like a nub. His brother just got drafted by the Seahawks, so he's a really good player. His twin brother. Ramsey, how about AJ getting 90 overall card on Madden? I don't play too much Madden, but the dude's a great player, man. I've heard he's been sticking on players like crazy this training camp, so that's definitely good to hear. Jags fan Rick, Bortles is having an up and down training camp. That's okay if it works out. If it working it out now. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's had 2 down training camp practices so far. Of course, those get like publicized big, but like with me, like I've been saying, like with this game, it's almost a lose-lose for him because if he does good, it's like all right, Blake has a one-day pass, but if he does bad, it's like, dude, trade for this guy, get this guy. Hopefully he does all right. Wick Dancer, hey UCF, glad to see you're doing another Q&A stream. Do you think the Jaguars will stop the Patriots on the first offensive and defensive possession? Dude, wouldn't you love if like the Jaguars get set up in a they get the touchback, they're at the 25-yard line, and all of a sudden Leonard Fournette carries it to the right and then just bowls over some people for a 75-yard touchdown. But I don't think that we score on our I don't know, dude. It's hopefully I think our defense will hopefully be able to stop them, but it's seriously such a question mark what our offense is going to be like coming out of the gates. FSU or Bama, who's winning? Hopefully Bama, dude. Honestly, growing up a Gator fan, I honestly hate FSU. So, and I'm a really big fan of the SEC. Also, I think it's got some great football, even though last year the ACC was better than the SEC, I will say. But I'll be cheering for Bama. Some people responding to that. Chi-Town Jags. Justin Blackman is one of the greatest dude. Justin Blackman was great. Like, he's a great route runner, always catching the ball, going to the ball, strong hands, great player. Typhoon Fournette is bigger and faster than MJD. Do you agree? Yeah, dude. Definitely faster. Obviously bigger. Dude's about 6 inches bigger. Weighs more, but it's cool just because if Fournette turns out to be the player that we want him to be, then we have MJD, Fred Taylor, and Fournette, all completely different types of running backs. And Fred Taylor was more of the kind of Le'Veon Bell type, kind of like juking and stuff like that. MJD was a different type of dude, just small, not small, but short. It's just kind of cool to see what he was able to do. But hopefully, he was the last time we had a 1,000-yard rusher, so hopefully we break that shitty streak this year. Savage Chris, do you think Bortles will have a breakout year this year? I think Bortles definitely can, but do I think, I'm getting less optimistic about him as, this whole stuff is going on, just because I'm in a situation where I'm expect the worst and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Zachary Mitchu says, I miss AJ Boye. He used to be on the Texans. What do you think of AJ Boye? Dude, I got his jersey, man. I love AJ Boye. He's been doing great at camp and stuff like that. And, I appreciate you as a Texan fans watching and subscribing to me, man. Jackson Rick, looking forward to see Allen, see what kind of QB he is. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, right now he hasn't even earned a backup spot, so I don't know how well he's doing. There's no hype around him or anything. Only really around fans who don't like Bortles. But all right, I'm skimming down a little bit. Go ahead and repost your comment if I missed it. Josh Waiters, Marone has been a stand-up guy so far. I love that he pushes the guys real hard. Yeah, dude, I love the kind of shit that Marone is bringing in. Just his demeanor and his goals with the team. Alex Beach says, favorite YouTuber. Hey, appreciate that, Alex. Hey, if I'm your favorite YouTuber, leave a like on the stream. All right. Next week, damn, Florida State all the way, brother. Nah. JJ, Fournette looks strong, just like Adrian Peterson, Marion Barber. Yeah. A lot like AP, except he was actually a little faster than AP. Typhoon, do you think our defense can not let up any points while we have the starters in? It'll be tough. I mean, Tom Brady's not in there, but if we can get a pass rush in, I definitely think that's possible. But we are playing the Patriots, the best team in the NFL. This is probably the best Patriots team in the last 15 years, maybe even the best NFL team. This is the best team they had since they had Randy Moss, so it'll be interesting. Devin Smith, I feel like our biggest issue is that our guys have no toughness, no drive to succeed. With the amount of talent we have on our team, there should be winning more games than we have. That's why we brought in Doug Marrone, man. Last year with Gus Bradley, they have no toughness. Like I said, Gus Bradley had an improving culture. When you have an improving culture, you're going to accept mediocrity. And Doug Marrone, Tom Coughlin in here, coaching, preaching about win now, win lunch, win press conferences. Dude, it's definitely watch my TC and Doug Marrone are badasses videos. Kind of gets me a little hype. Cutler just went 3 and out. Good for him. What's it called? Should we trade for AJ McCarron? Like I said earlier, Bengals want a first round pick for him, and I don't want to do that. Cutler or Bortles? Bortles is, Cutler has the, like, if you combine Cutler with Blake Bortles' worth ethic, then you have a great player, but they're too, Cutler doesn't like to work hard. He has a rocket arm, but, not a very good teammate. Jacob Jans, what's up, Jacob? I want to see how Colvin plays. Colvin's not playing tonight, dude. He's injured. He's been injured this whole, training camp. Savage Chris, what's wrong with Ramsey? He has having core surgery. So he's still out. Hopefully he'll be back in a couple weeks by the third preseason game. Fournette got his ass ran over. Yeah, I saw that. Sheldon Day knocked his ass out. Chi-Town Jags, how many times will our D-line pancake Joker when we play Seattle? 8 times. 8 times. Boston Dog blitz for 6. Ooh, we got a Pats fan up in here. Up in here. Zach Minshew, do you like Texans? Please answer this question. They've won the division the last 2 years. They've been able to they won the division in 2015 with 5 different quarterbacks. They won it last year with Brock Osweiler. Now they have J.J. Watt, Clowney, Merciless all back on the defense. Their DBs might take a step down. Deshaun Watson, all words out of camp that he's looking good. Sucks that Fuller's out, but they're definitely a team ready to attack. The whole AFC South really got a lot better besides maybe the Colts, but the Titans have a pretty high ceiling coming out their year last year, so it'll be an interesting AFC South for sure. Alan Durkovich, hey, what's up, man? I honestly think that the Jags need more fan support. Yeah, the fan support will come once we start winning. You see, every time the first game of the year is always freaking packed, but then last half of the year, once we're 2-12, it's hard to bring fans in. JJ, I like the Texans uniforms. Harry Lewis, yo from the UK. What's up, Harry? Hey, thanks for tuning in from the other side of the Atlantic. Edwin Lizama, I don't know if I said her name right. What do you think of the Deshaun Watson performance yesterday? I didn't get to watch the game. I was actually busy doing stuff, but heard he played pretty well, but it's not from my eyes. Harry Lewis, let's go Jags. Yeah, man, let's go Jags. VK, do you think we will change uniforms soon? God, I hope we do. I hate our two-tone helmets. I like our away uniforms. I kind of like the uniform matchup, but man, I just think these black ones are so ugly. I want to bring back the teal uniforms. I love those uniforms with Fred Taylor and Jimmy Smith with the Jaguar on the side, but our uniforms are kind of trash. But that's really the least of my worries, though. I just heard Jack sign Bortles a 5-year deal worth $19 million. Nah, they didn't. They picked up his 5th-year option, but they didn't re-sign to anything. Nick Sweet is. If anyone in here has a link to the stream, please help your boy out. Yeah, man. Post links to streams if you guys got them. Harry Lewis, do you think we get to the playoffs this year? Like I said, man. If I were to have to put money on this team, I would honestly say 6-10. Just because last year I got my hopes way up, and then we went 3-13. So this team hasn't had a winning year since I was 13. So it's just so hard for me to really project us to be going to the playoffs and stuff. JJ says, I really would have liked Kirk Cousins on the Jags. Yeah, he would have been. Obviously, he's on the Redskins again, but, we'll see next year once free agency comes up. Typhoon Productions, I'm poor, so my family can't pay for tickets. Damn, dude. Yeah, I know the feel, man. Zachary, what do you think of Hopkins? Hopkins is a good guy, man. He had a kind of down year last year, but he's not necessarily the most athletic guy, but he's definitely very, very physical. That Jalen Ramsey freaking Hawkins matchup, that's a matchup. It's going to be really fun to watch for the next several years. Devin Smith, I feel like I can walk around my own city and everyone I talk to is embarrassed to admit they're a Jags fan. Yeah, man, I'm not embarrassed to admit, but people freaking laugh at me all the time. I moved here. I moved to Orlando, and then, I've always been known as the biggest Jaguar fan, and everyone's like, why are you a fan of the Jaguars? They suck. You know what I say? You suck. All those people suck. They're all, haters. I That's that shit I don't like. Bang bang. Joshua Waiters, what do you think of Miles Jack so far? Fan of the position change? I was a fan of position change. He was my definitely my favorite player in last year's draft, but I mean I haven't been able to watch him firsthand, so I can't make judgment for myself, but apparently he's just been pretty average. Like he hasn't been making too many plays or anything, but Nick Sweet, our uniforms are too much, keep it simple. Joe sent Jags new uniforms. Alex Beach, do you think our logo is good? Dude, I love the logo. I think the logo is clean as hell, man. It's definitely better than our old logo with the head. I like the head better, a little more detailed, but our uniforms, I'm just not a big fan of that. Jackson Rick wouldn't let me post the link. Yeah, it might not let you post it in here. Sports highlights. Oh, I thought that's what I heard. I probably heard wrong. Jack's Fan Rick NFL stream is showing it. Damn, man, these comments are flying in. How many people I got watching? 44? Hey, everyone, thanks for tuning into the stream, man. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to me. Join the Facebook group down below. We are Jaguars. I'm in there. I'm an admin in the group, so check it out. Also, check out Forever Jaguars. That's also a pretty good group. Next week says post link in the Facebook group. Luis Hernandez, is Leonard going to be good as expected? Do you think? Well, our offensive line I'm kind of worried about, but Leonard Fournette's going to be given so many carries. He might break the freaking all-time carries for a running back this year, man. But Hames, what's wrong with Hearns and Campbell? Hearns, I don't know what's he got injured in training camp this week, but they haven't really said much about his injury. But Jackson and Rick said his mom actually talked to him and he said that he's all good. So, and Campbell, they haven't announced his shit, but it's more precautionary is what they're saying. Zachary, thanks for answering my questions. Just sub and like the video. Hey, I appreciate that, man, especially as a Texans fan. Jags fan Rick, New England is going to be unstoppable this year. Dude, I know, man. They're a really good team. That's why, everyone's freaking out about, the way the Jags played this week against them. I'm sitting here it's the freaking Patriots, man. They're the best team in sports. But, all right, guys, it's 7:22 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm probably going to stop this in 5 minutes to be able to watch the game. So, definitely, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate that. I'll definitely be doing more live streams all throughout the season. Let me know if you guys... I'll probably even do one next week, even though it's a home game. But let me know. Let me know, man. Oh my God, same era, a Bucks fan, a Dolphins fan. No one can call a Jags fan a bandwagon. LOL. Not right now. In 4 months, yeah. Jagging off. Fuck the haters. Go Jags. Hey, what's up, Jagging off? Everyone subscribe to my dude Jagging off. He's another Jags YouTuber. Shit, dude, I'm getting lost in these damn comments. For me, 7-9 is an acceptable year. We can absolutely pull it off. And if we go 7-9, it's higher than I expect, but I don't want anything less than 9-7, to be honest with you, man. I want a winning year. Doug Tony, I live in Baltimore, Ravens land. LOL. I hear tons of crap about being a Jags fan. I did go there, their Super Bowl send-off a few years back. Yeah, Jagging off lives over in Baltimore too. That's kind of funny. Both Jags fans in Baltimore territory. Typhoon Lagoons, Jags have a lot of fans that walk around Jacksonville. Go back to the bottom. Thumbs up, peeps. VK, when I live in the UK, I would also get so much hate in the town I lived. People were rooting for the Bucks. Really, you would think that the Jags fans would be pretty popular there, just since they're they're that team. They're playing in London every year, so. Harry Lewis, how to watch the game for free. I mean, there's people kind of posting links and shit, but if anyone has the link, it won't let you post in my live chat, but join We Are Jaguars down below, and then try to post a link in there to kind of help people out. Josh Waiters, go Jags, enjoy the game, bro. Hell yeah, I will, man. Alex Beach, hey guys, search Jaguars versus Patriots live stream and I will get the video. Sports highlights, check out my channel for future sports highlights and go subscribe to this man right here. My favorite YouTube reviews. He's a Jags fan. I'm a Jags fan. Yeah, man, go subscribe to sports highlights. I'll subscribe to you leave a comment on one of my videos, and I'll be sure to subscribe to you because I probably won't remember. Because right after this, I'm gonna go watch a game. But man, I'm pumped, man. It's here, guys. Get to see some freaking preseason action. Get to see some, get to see this team. Like, this will be my first time seeing the team in live action since week 17 against the Colts. So it'll be fun, man. I'm excited to see Leonard Fournette in the Jags uniform. Excited to see kind of what our offense has, our defense. Even though we're missing our top 3 cornerbacks, which sucks, but my eyes on defense are going to be on Myles Jack to see how he handles that. Look at Dante Fowler and his pass rush moves. Last year he really didn't have any, so it'll be interesting to see how he does with that. Checking out Join Forever Faithful Jaguars on Facebook. Yeah, I think I'm actually in that group. I get added to like all these Jag groups every single day, I feel like, but Jaguars Intel, follow me on IG at Jaguars Intel. I'm a Jags fan page. Love seeing Jags fans doing on YouTube. Yeah, man. Also, everyone go follow my ass on follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna go put my Twitter link right here. It's at UCF_Jaguar. I'll be tweeting out there in the game, so it'll be fun shit. It'll be fun, super fun as fuck. But yeah, man. Football, baby. Yeah, man, the game's about to be on. I'll probably head out. I'm heading out in 2 minutes. But thanks for everyone for tuning into this shit, man. I love this. Harry Lewis just subbed. I appreciate that. Boston Dog, how much longer do you think Tom Brady can play until he retires? Dude, it seems like he can play in for another 5 years, man. This dude's he's 40 years old, but he looks like he's 28. Just going through some of the comments right now. Right, chomp. Yeah, man, but let's see. I'll follow that ass any day, bae. LOL. I see you jagging off. But yeah, I'm probably about to head off. Definitely look for my channel after the game. I'll post some post-game reaction type of shit. And with that said, man, go Jags and Duval. Peace.